Just so you know, this is silly town.
Welcome back, silly little freaks. And I don't know when we're going to post this, but as of recording this, it is September 1st. And this is a weird time of year for me. I'm not going to say it's my favorite time of year because I have different favorite times of year. But I particularly like September because it's still fucking summer until the 22nd. So choke on your pumpkin spice. But I can officially start watching spooky shit all day, every day, starting today. So when we're done, I might kick off an early Jigsaw marathon because I do watch
Nice.
all of the Saw movies at least twice through, I think, during spooky season. So
Hell yeah.
happy September 1st.
I think, I don't know, I just default to spooky shit all year round.
I do too, but I literally will get to a point. I'm still watching Big Bang, rewatching Big Bang, and I say rewatching because it's just on in the background.
Yeah.
But that might have to pause because I'll get to a point where I won't watch anything except fucked up spooky shit for the whole next 3 months. Can you hear that sound?
Yes.
Sorry, that's Harley. Her ear is itchy. Sorry.
Good. I've been rewatching America's Next Top Model. Because it's so fucking bad.
That's fucked up, right?
I used to want to. I don't know why. I used to want to go on there so bad, and then I hit 16, and I was like, oh, this show's actually she's fucking mean. Why do I want to do this? Also, I'm not cut out to be a model.
All mean, Janice Dickinson or Dickerson, whatever the fuck her name was. She was always calling everybody fat, just calling them chunkers and shit. She was wild.
She's also only on the first 2 seasons, I think. After that, they get Twiggy on there, and I fucking love Twiggy. But the episode that I was just watching before before we hopped on, I don't know if I ever told you this, but Jason told me that he's related to Benny Medina.
Oh shit.
And Benny Medina is a guest judge on this episode, and I was like, "Oh, Jason, I miss you." So shout out when he listens to this episode, because for some reason he's also still keeping up with us, which is super cool.
I love that. Hi, Jason. We haven't met yet, but one day we will.
Yeah, I think I think either it was last week or this week. I think that he's officially headed down to start his 6-month training shit. That's super awesome. But I've missed him since the day he stopped working with me because I am emotionally attached to people. So
it's so annoying when people the one kid that works with me at the restaurant, he got himself fired for 2 months, and I was so pissed. And I was like, come on, bro, who am I gonna hang out with? And then I just started texting one of the other ones because he left to work somewhere else for the summer that's on the beach that's busier.
Yeah.
And I'm you coming back for the fall when Salt Shack closes? Just come back and hang out with me again. Is that a knife?
Yeah. Yeah. It's my microphone. That's what we're rolling with it. It was the only thing within reaching distance.
Oh, I love that I love that last episode you had the paintbrush. We were talking about being creative, and then today we start off talking about spooky, and you have a knife.
Oh, I did not even think about that.
Not planned.
Yeah, that's where we're at. I also I was thinking about it. And I was I want to do this. I'm gonna keep up this bit, but I don't have a lot of things that are small enough to attach my microphone clip to.
You'll start them. You'll just start seeing things in your house in a new light after a while.
Yeah. We'll go dig around upstairs in the kids' rooms. I'm sure there's something up there. Oh, actually, I just had an idea. Okay.
I'll try to hold on to it.
I also had another idea, but I don't think I have anything that's small enough that'll work for that if we're thinking the same thing. But we can discuss that when we're not recording.
Keep it as a surprise.
But yeah, I think by the time this records, I'll be on this time not records, fucking drops. What are we? I think I'm week 2 of my trip.
Yeah,
which is fucking terrifying.
We're living in the future right now.
Extra spooky.
No, it's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to live vicariously through you. It'll make my next month go so much faster.
I think I'm just gonna forget that I exist for a little bit.
Before or during?
Probably both. That's
Oh, that's fair.
this whole like next week is just gonna be a lot.
No, just dissociate. That's what I do.
I'm trying to do less of that, but that's what happened yesterday. Woke up, gagged. All right, we're done for the day. That's it. Brain off. I actually got a fair amount of stuff done. You know, I got some shit cleaned. I did my hair. I redid Melody's hair because it's picture day this week, so fresh dye.
Oh.
I edited 2 of the episodes. I think that's about it, actually. It doesn't sound very productive, but
it sounds productive to me. I don't know if anybody that listens realizes that I don't do anything except show up in this chair every week. Like, the only thing I was supposed to be in charge of was Instagram, and we can't figure out the login, and like do literally everything else besides get me to show up.
I absolutely forgot to be running the Twitter, though. We still have that, but it's sitting there doing nothing.
I'm bad at Twitter. That was always going to be your thing. Instagram was always going to be mine.
I kind of fell off with my streaming shit too, so that's fine. Maybe I'll get back on that when I get back and figure out my new schedule.
It feels like a lot to add back in right before you leave.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I have like all day Thursday off. I could just do like fucking 5-hour stream. Just sit here with fucking hair dye. Because I do have to I have to redo my hair this week. Gotta do my nails this week. I actually have to like officially pack because I did the see how much shit I need to fit in my suitcase round of packing. And also to like figure out where my boots were gonna go. Because I absolutely refused to wear my fucking boots on the plane.
Oh, yeah, I just wear my Docs because they're so heavy.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
No, listen, I'm respect. Actually, I didn't wear them the last trip. I wore flip-flops, but I'm bringing a carry-on when I go back, so I'm just going to wear them.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm going to bring another shoe. I brought sneakers and got blisters in sneakers and not blisters in my Doc Martens, so fuck me.
Yeah. My Docs are definitely like my show shoes. Like I have sneakers to like walk around in, but they're not like I can walk around like a long time because the first day of Riot Fest last year I wore them all day. And got a nasty fucking blister, and then I still wore them the next day.
You learn quickly.
Yeah. It was super gross. A lot of fun to pop when I got home though. It's so gross. I did wear sneakers on the last day though, but that's because I knew I was gonna be like up. Or was it the last day? Now I'm trying to remember what day it was. I don't know. I don't know. I did wear sneakers the last day though because I just didn't care anymore.
I haven't been to a festival since 2019. I went when they brought Warped Tour back on the beach, and so then I just didn't wear any shoes because it was on the beach.
Totally makes sense.
I don't know how I didn't drown, actually. I think I went in a porta potty barefoot. I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't. It was one of those like you're with your friends that you were with when you were like a teenager doing a thing that you used to do when you were a teenager, and like you just black out and you don't remember that you're not a teenager. I was like one of those moments for me, and that was when I learned that VIP at festivals is up front now. Like, yeah, and so I like tried to charge a pit for some. I don't remember what the used played, but I tried to charge. It was something old, something from the first record. I tried to charge the pit, and I fucking smashed into a barricade and flipped over.
Oh no!
And I was like, oh, you got to pay to be up here now.
Oh.
You used to just be allowed to get the shit kicked out of you for free, and you had to pay to be away from that.
Yep.
Now you pay for your injuries.
I haven't been to that many festivals. Believe it or not, I did only go to one Warped Tour.
Oh, God.
That was actually the first time I saw Enter Shikari. It was at Warped Tour. And also, real quick shout out to them because they're on one of them was posting today. I think it was on the band account. Somebody was posting talking shit on all the bands that go through Ticketmaster and charge like $300 for their tickets because they are, despite the fact that they've been around since the 90s, are still only charging like $30-$40 for fucking tickets, and they sell out every fucking time. So big ups to them. And
Love it.
also, I agree. Fuck you guys. This fucking ticket pricing is bullshit. Bring back Warp Tour prices.
Bro, and also just like put us in an environment that's unsafe again. Like I just want to be in 100-degree weather in the sun with nothing but
Yeah.
a sprinkler on my face again.
Yeah, no, if I'm not gonna get fucking dehydrated and heat stroke, I don't fucking want
I
it.
don't even want it. I'll stay home.
Absolutely not. Yeah. But
Melissa,
yeah, I mean, Riot Fest was good though. I've done that twice. The first year I did that was when it was still they were still doing it in Denver also, and I got to see fucking Slayer and A Day to Remember and Rise Against. That was this. Oh, Rise Against was fucking amazing.
Rising is good live.
Slayer was just kind of like, yeah, I have seen Slayer live.
The first time I saw Motley Crue was at a Bamboozle, and it was the same Bamboozle that Hanson played. It was
Yeah.
fucking like as that festival got older, the lineup got weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
But it always worked out in my benefit somehow because people were like, "Where are these guys playing?" I'm like, "I don't fucking care. Now I don't have to go like see a separate show." Even
Yeah.
that lineup got real weird towards the end.
I love when festivals do like that kind of shit. Like I understand like the themed ones, like the When We Were Young and like whatever. And like Incarcer whatever the fuck it is.
Incarceration.
I don't know how I feel about their lineups. Like I get the themed thing, but like we need more of like a mashup because the Warp Tour that I went to, I did see Enter Shikari there, but I also saw fucking oh no, I just blanked on what his name was. MC Chris.
Okay.
That fucking goofy ass rapper who sings about like fucking Star Wars and shit.
Yeah.
Amazing. I also didn't even know he was gonna be there because he wasn't on like the main lineup for it. Like he was one of the like little extra bonus ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I got there and I like saw the big blow up lineup thing that they have or used to had, I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" Like I'm so excited. I'm vibrating right now. And he's so good live. He actually sounds like that.
I think Andrew Dice Clay was at one of the last Bamboozles too. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not really a fan, but my friend is, and I just remember being like, "What the fuck is this? Why are you here? Like, what are you doing?" But we were going to see. We've got tickets for Alpha Wolf in October, and Melissa just bought one the other day, and she sends
Hell
me.
yeah.
She's like, "What if I was coming to Alpha Wolf in Brooklyn?" I was like, "I would love that so much," and she was like, "Well, let's get kicked in the fucking mouth." I'm like, "All right." You're gonna be fucking
Hell yeah.
showing up to work the next day, less teeth than the day before. I'm not sorry. Whatever.
That's exciting.
I'm actually supposed to go to Detroit to see Korn, Spirit Box, and Gojira with Finger, CK, and Matt, but I'm like, I don't know. Do I need to like? Because I also have to go to Orlando to like speak at a conference this weekend coming up. So I'm like, I don't know. Should I stay home one weekend because I've got all these like one night flights to these different random shows?
Yeah.
So I'm like on the fence. I'm watching the tickets because I really want to go.
Yeah.
And they're lawn seats, so we could chill, not get hurt at this one.
That's fun.
We'll see. Spur of the moment decision. 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sweet.
7 out of 10.
I'm trying to be respectful to the listeners and lean away from the mic when I'm about to just start like just full.
You're putting a knife in your mouth, bro.
It's not the first time. Come on. You think I'm new to this?
On the topic list. Knife. Oops.
Uh.
That escalated quickly. Listen, I'm wearing this hat because my hair needs to be washed, but I'm so fucking hot right now. It's incredible. Like, it's September.
I'm so hot. I'm like sitting here, like I got my fuzzy blanket. I'm like I'm all wrapped up, but I got my fuzzy blanket on because I didn't feel like putting pants on. So
No, it's hot.
once again, I'm not wearing pants.
I'm never wearing pants. So it's fine.
I'm gonna try not to stand up this time though. So you know.
The only time I'm gonna wear pants is probably when we do the tattoo tour because I'll have to stand up for some of it. So I'll have to have pants on.
I can't wear pants for that because then you guys can't see my butt tattoo.
Well, you just move them for that. But
oh, it's no fun.
listen, I don't care how you do it. To be honest, it's your tour.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I hear back from the tattoo artist tomorrow.
Over there.
Yeah. because he's posted for the last like 2 days, like, I will be getting back to all the DMs about the Flash Day like tomorrow. And he's done that for like 3 days in a row. And I messaged him on Thursday and I'm just like, my dude, you are stressing me out. Because another artist that I want to get work done by just posted today and said that she had something open up on like the morning of the 21st. And I was like, I don't really want to take a train ride that far. But like, I might if I can't get in for this Flash Day. But I've decided which one I want to get and like where I want to get it and stuff. So I think hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get in. Plus that, yeah, it'll give me some extra time before I have to like get on a plane or anything like that with it. So
yeah, well, let's try to get to see if they'll do the second scan. I always do that when I'm traveling. Oh, look, I said Melissa's name and she texted me. You don't like second scan?
I fucking hate it because I'd much rather just raw dog the healing.
Oh no!
But also, it's latex based.
Oh,
so I always end up with a rash.
yeah,
like when we went to Colorado, like the whole round the space on the one that I got was fucked. And so I was like super excited when I got this one later that week, and they didn't do it. And then when I went to get my back done, I actually had a really mild one that time, which I was really worried about because it's such a large space. It was like my whole lower back. But I was like, this is fucking, and I like said something about it because it was the same artist that did this one. I was just like, oh, I didn't think you were going to use that this time. He's like, I don't know why I didn't use it last time. And I'm like, probably because I have a piercing right here that could have gotten ripped out or something. And like, it's an awkward space to put that on, but like, I wish you wouldn't have again. It's fine.
For future reference, I do have a preference.
I mean, honestly, I'll say something if I don't like the tattoo design you're giving me, but I will not say something if you're going to put second skin on me. Whatever. It is what it is. Like, no. It's fine.
I like it because I'm the worst, and like I said, I've got the dog hair, and like also I itch, so like I'll leave it on for like 5 days sometimes, especially if I'm traveling. Like,
yeah. I guess if it works out, I might do it just because of the place that I want. I want to get it on my shin. Because fuck it, why not? But I also have tight pants, and I don't necessarily want tight pants rubbing on my shin the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
We'll see. Fingers crossed that I get a text back about it anyway. And I guess by the time everybody hears this, we'll know.
You probably have it.
Exciting. But yeah, just in case, I like mapped out where like what stops I need to get on or get off at whatever. From like my Airbnb and stuff, because there's like a station for the underground like right across the street. It's like literally like a 3-minute walk, and then it's like a half-hour ride over to the shop. So it's not bad. And there's a whole fare calculator for that shit. Which is
there's
so
an app.
helpful.
Did you download City Mapper?
I did not.
Download City Mapper.
I will do that now. Yes.
Download City Mapper. That'll help you find your way around. It's a good one. It's good for any city actually. I was using it testing it in New York too when I was in the city.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if this works here. I've only ever used it like outside of the US. Is this actually good for us? And it actually, because there used to be like a subway app just for the New York City subway, and then it was gone, and then I just never found another one. I just kept doing whatever I knew already.
Okay.
And I don't remember where I had to go. I had to go somewhere. I went for like an interview or something to somewhere totally different, and I was like, I wonder if City Mapper will help me instead of like just Apple Mapsing this. It was helpful. It's a good one.
Huh. I will get that. That'll be super helpful. I'm not planning on using transport like a whole lot, but I know at least from like the airport to my, where I'm staying and like back and all that stuff, I'm probably gonna do that because I'm not fucking Ubering shit. I'd rather drag my fucking suitcase on the underground.
Yeah, I did it.
But otherwise, the trains that I'm taking are like the above ground, like across country ones. So I'm not super worried about that. Because I think it's a little more like set on when you get those tickets or whatever. Plus, I had like the pass thing, so I don't really have to like worry about the fares on those. Because it's already fucking paid. But we'll see.
I should look at that for when I'm over in November. Actually.
Yeah.
You can send me info on that. I'm supposed to get tattooed on the 28th, but then after we recorded I think we recorded on the 28th of this month, and then Natalie texted me and she was like, "Are you still coming?" And I was like, "No, bro, we're the 28th of September." Like,
Oh,
and she's like, "No, are we?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I sent her a screenshot because, like, you know, I don't get tattooed in the summer because I won't heal them that well. This little baby guy was just because I was traveling.
yeah.
And so that, but then, like, I didn't hear back from her, so I hope she's not mad. But,
Oh,
like, it's in writing, and
yeah.
I really want her to do these other pieces, so I need her to, like, just be like, "No, we're cool. You know, I
Yeah.
don't hate you.
Shit happens.
Miscommunication. Come on in on the 28th."
Well, hopefully that works out.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm also going to, I'm interviewing for a full-time job, so I have to do a presentation tomorrow morning. And if I get it, I think I'm going to book the rest of this arm with Anna. Anna's pricey. I
Hell
want to
yeah.
get jelly. I want to finish this one with a jellyfish,
Nice.
like like a man of war or something, fucking colorful. Or she could do the same thing she did with the mermaid, just make it up. But I want a jellyfish.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna hurt. I think. I don't have any elbow tattoos yet, so
It won't be that bad.
it's fine. I'll live. I'm sure I've done something worse. I'm certain I've done something worse. Several things worse, probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to knock out a little bit more of the
Sorry.
more painful ones, but yeah. A lot of
That's
the ones
why
that I want are like expensive, so
the one I'm doing one on my right thigh that's smaller because I don't have anything really on my leg. Like I have both of my ankles, so I've already done like I guess the worst part or one of the worst parts. But I don't have anything on my thigh, and I don't want to go right into like something big. So I was like, "Hear me out. Let's do something small on my right thigh. Like just give me a taste before we dive in on the left."
yeah.
I'm still gonna do it. I just don't. I just want to like feel it first.
Oh man, I'm ready to just go fucking balls to the wall. Like I think I talked about it if I didn't get that fucking book that I was just gonna go get my fucking knee tattooed a couple weeks ago.
Just punish yourself.
I'm gonna feel something. Um the regret has not set in about that yet though, so we'll see. I did however have to text PB um not yesterday, 2 days ago, and I was like, okay, so I need you to yell at me because I did in fact give another fucking nerd my money. And she's like, wait, which one?
Did you buy the Bad Omens hoodie?
I did buy the t-shirt because they wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, and I kept seeing it. I'm like, the more I look at it, the more I like it. So I officially own some of their merch now. Super excited.
I saw some of the posts trolling it where people were just like pulling like from Japanese porn.
Oh my god. The dude who like works with the band, his was the fucking best one. Like all of the people who like were trying to be funny weren't as good as his because he blurred the feet, and I was like,
That was like the one that I saw. I was like, wait a minute,
like that's fucking gold.
like, because I hadn't seen the shirt yet. I'm like, this can't be the shirt. This has to be like people trolling this.
Yeah, no, it's so good. And I'm like, yo, okay, but when are we dropping that one though? I'll wear
Just
it.
do it.
Like I'll do it. I'll wear it.
I don't even know. I don't even know what merch is headed my way. Something just landed from Australia, so
Nice.
I don't even know. Half the time, I don't even know what I'm buying anymore.
I think I also have teeth in the mail on the way.
Teeth?
Yeah.
Who's sending you teeth?
Fingers.
Okay. What, the kids' teeth?
Yeah. They're like, I swear to God, it's like a fucking factory around here. They just keep coming, and I'm like, yeah, just keep sending them my way. I'm waiting for that package to get here though, because I have something to mail them also.
You want to say hi? Come on. You can always say hello.
Oh, little Ginger.
Oh, my little red dog. My mom's third husband calls him Red Dog. Hey, baby.
Such a cutie.
He is. So I did write something. I started writing something after we talked last. I keep having this dream. So I started putting it on paper.
Nice.
It's kind of filthy though, so I'm not going to share it here, but maybe I'll share it with you.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. But It's recurring. I've had it at least 6 times now. So I'm like, well, I'll just write this down and expand on it.
Nice.
What is that sound that you just made? Are you okay over there?
I
Like an actual old man.
I did not end up doing anything afterwards, I don't think. I can't remember now. I know I was supposed to draw, but I think actually I got distracted because of packing stuff.
No,
and I started like organizing my travel like cleaning stuff, like my skincare, hair care, all that shit. Because I realized that I already had separate travel sizes of them so that I didn't need to wait to pack those.
Oh, that's good. I don't pack any.
Yeah.
I'll just buy it when I get there. Well, no, I have been packing the skincare since I'm trying to be a fucking adult and actually do it. But like, I don't pack my shampoo and stuff. I just buy something there. Too lazy. I still need to unpack so that I can pack for next weekend. Like
I just don't like worrying about all that shit. It's just too like. Can I just I don't have to buy anything. Can it just exist in my bag already? Like, I'm not looking forward to the laundry when I get back at all.
Well, I fucking was so mad because I booked the Airbnb when I was there for 2 weeks, and I thought I booked it with a washer dryer, but it just had a washer.
Oh.
So like my whole plan the whole time was, the last day in the morning I'll throw everything in the wash.
Yeah.
Throw it in the dryer when I get back because my flight was like I usually book my flight for like night so I can still have some morning. And then I went to do it and I'm like reading and over there everything's like combo washer dryer and I'm Googling this thing and I'm like, this one's not a combo. I just should have read the Airbnb listing better. It clearly says washer. So I still have all my laundry to do. And I probably will continue to procrastinate it because nothing that I wore over there is any of like, obviously it's not my conference clothes. So like I don't need it for this trip. I just need to get it out of the bag. And actually I have a second carry-on, so I won't be surprised if I don't unpack it all. I might try to do this one with just a backpack and a duffel. Because I'm going to get there at the end of the first conference day. And then I speak the second day, and then the morning of the last day, and then I leave. So like,
I mean, you don't need a whole lot then. You can definitely get away with that.
A pair of black pants and 3 shirts, like.
Yeah.
So I might just bring a duffel bag.
Nice.
Also, it's in Orlando. I'm not going out in Orlando. I don't want to be in Florida.
That's fair.
It's fine.
No. Yeah, I'm already as insane as I'm being about this trip. I am already looking to what my next trip is going to be. Because of my whole crisis that I'm having. I don't know where that's going. I definitely have therapy on Wednesday though, and it's gonna be a fun one for her. I don't even know where it's gonna go. I'm gonna sit down and she's like, "So how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, it's fine." Except for and then just so much. There's so much money. There's so much going on, and I'm trying not to think. I actually should take some notes before I go in. Do you know how? But I've never done that before. But if I sit down and pull out a notebook, like, okay, I didn't want to forget to talk about this stuff because I always get sidetracked talking about how happy I've been and how wonderful things are going because they have been. And now my brain is exploding and I'm blaming the planets, but I know something is just going on and I'm having some sort of identity crisis. So we need to deal with this before it becomes like an actual problem.
Nip it in the bud now.
Despite the fact that that's actually not going to do anything, and I'm going to have to talk it all out when I get back anyway, because I know there's absolutely something that's going to shift once I am over there, because that's just, there's no way that's not going to happen.
No.
Also, I realize that my headphones are always crooked, so my ears are always like a little.
I just thought they looked like that.
No, one side is definitely like extended longer than the
other. I just thought that was like a cute vibe.
I just noticed it. We're rolling with it. It's cool.
I thought they were designed that way. Like, oh, look at this cute lopsided cat.
I think they do rest on one side of my head a little. Oh no, is my head crooked?
No. No. Stop.
No.
Don't put that in the notebook.
Oh God. I know it's really small, but like that's why I stopped shaving my head all the way. Cause like I look really good with my head shaved, but my head is so small. I have been compared to a meerkat.
Oh, I
It's
have a big head. I
I
have
wear
a
like
very
children's hats, like comfortably. It's
I have a very big head.
so
I
it's
can't wear those like like the beanies like this. This is like I won't take it off because I don't want to show anyone my hair if
yeah.
you're actually watch this video. But I can't wear like the little ones because they don't even go all the way on my head. Like it looks like a fucking unrolled condom on the tip of a dick. My ex-husband had a motorcycle. We went to get like the helmet for it, and the guy tried to give me like a little one because I'm little, and he's like, "Here," and I went to put it on. I'm like, "This is not even gonna come close going over my head, man. Can you give me an adult helmet?" So he gave me like an adult medium, and I was like, "I can't get this on," and he gave me a large. And my ex-husband's like, "What the fuck is going on? How big is your head?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's big, I guess." Like,
It's very proportional though. Like you can't tell. Like I feel like it looks like normal on your person.
it's just something about the shape of my bone structure. Even though I'm small, it's the same way that I can like carry way more weight than someone my height should be able to and not look obese.
Yeah.
Like my bone structure is just weird for a small person, and it includes a giant fucking cranium. Apparently, and like it's bad.
It's so fun.
No, no. I bought a beanie I had to give to Fingers because I was like, I could never fucking wear this. Do you want this? She's like, I already have it, but I could use a backup. I'm like, great, here you go. Belongs to you now.
Uh,
I'm like, nope,
That's
it's
that's
fine.
that's. I think actually there was one time I went up to Vermont and I bought like a baseball cap, and I actually didn't realize that it was a child's hat when I bought it. So I was like, "Oh, this is really cute. I like the color. It fits my head. Cool, we're good." Um, and like I thought if you extended it, that it would fit on a different adult. But my ex tried it on, and he was like, "What the fuck is this? Did you buy a kid's hat?" And I'm like, I like checked the tag, and I was like,
I guess so.
"Yes, I did, but it fits me, so now you can't steal it."
No, it's weird. I don't know. I wear like kid size shirts. Like I have plenty of t-shirts that are kid shirts. All my fucking football jerseys, I refuse to pay what they charge for adult football jerseys. I just buy kids large,
That's
and
such a scam, also.
they're
Like,
like $30 less. So like I wear children's clothing. I still have clothing that was mine in like grammar school. But my head, no.
wild.
Also
Human.
not pants. Pants are not children's size, but
Oh,
the top is. Not the bottom.
I just like to go get the weird, like, obnoxious, like boys tees from like the kid section at Target,
Mm-hmm.
because then they're like the perfect amount of like cropped,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just like a sliver of waist, not be like a full crop. I like those a lot.
I have a bunch of those. Like I have like that used to be like I don't know, like Chris and I used to buy all that shit from Target. Like we would just go get like all the knockoff band tees and shit.
Yeah.
He bought like a Harry Potter bathrobe one day. I have like a picture of him in Target, like a bathrobe, like looking like some kind of fucking wizard sneaking around. I'm like, what are you doing? Where did you get that? But I have all these weird T-shirts from Target. I love Target. It's my happy place.
Yeah. I've tried to stop going there as much because it's expensive, but sometimes I have to go there because the way that my other stores don't stock my liquid death.
Yeah.
Um, and so Target's like my last resort for that, despite the fact that they never carry more than like the lime flavored. Oh,
9.5, maybe.
I really leaned into that one. I'm sorry for anybody who listens to it. That was
What a drastic shift from the beginning.
oh, um,
No. Target's cheap here. Everything else, all the stuff around Target's expensive. Although, my one friend will grocery shop at Target, and I'm like, that's absolutely asinine. Don't do that.
that's
Shop for like a family of 5.
the
What are you doing?
most insane behavior I've ever fucking heard.
So expensive.
What
Like,
the
why would
fuck?
you do that?
Like no, like I'll go there for like their jeans and like their basics and stuff like that. When it comes to like I need like new tank tops or something like that, like or the fucking guys pajama section when it comes to sweatpants, fucking peak shit right there.
Do they have the stars above for guys too though? Because like the stars above in the women's section.
What is that? I don't know. It's like what it because like the mud stuff was replaced with like the oh fuck, now I can't remember what it is. The tank tops that we have that are like the most amazing tank tops. But like
The
there's
ones
like
I
the
bought
guy version of that.
Yeah,
I don't
bought
know.
those. No, the women's pajamas, the tag, I don't know if it's a brand or what, but it's called Stars Above, and they're all the ones that are like stupid fucking soft.
Oh.
And I just buy them in like the bigger size, like the biggest sizes, so that I can just swim in them. And every time I wear them out, there's always a chick around here that's like, "I love those pants, Target," and I'm like, "Crap!"
Yes.
Like everybody's just wearing the same pajama pants out to get their coffee every day.
Nice. Yeah, I can't remember what brand they are. I know that they're like the Target brand ones, but they're from the guys section, and I initially bought some because I needed to bring up my grippy sock vacation again. I needed some kind of pants that I could wear there that weren't like the paper scrubs that they give you, and all of my sweatpants or like pajama pants or whatever had a drawstring, and I'm like, I'm not pulling out the drawstring because then I'm gonna feel the need to put it back. So I went there specifically for sweatpants that did not have a drawstring. And then wore nothing but those my entire stay at the hospital. And when I got out, I was like, these are the best sweatpants I've ever owned. I need to go get more. So now I have two pairs. I accidentally bleached one of them because my dumbass was, doing hair stuff and wiped my hands on my fucking pants, which I never wear pants when I do my hair. So I don't know what was going on that day. But
that's all right, though. You could still wear bleach pants around the house. Or
I'm going to do the bleach tie-dye thing with them. So
I was going to say, you're crafty.
Yeah.
Do something else with them.
Yeah. But my other pair are still good. Those are going to be my airplane pants. They'll hide my compression socks.
Airplane pants, and then they don't get put with anything else. Like my plain clothes, they just get put in like a bag, and they don't go with the rest of my clothes, and then I put my plain clothes back on to go home.
Yep. That's kind of what I did.
I'm not generally a germaphobe, but that is a very specific travel thing that I do, and have done for over a decade, since I used to travel for work all the time.
That's kind of what I did for my like for my drives, like when I went out to Colorado. Like I had the leggings that I wore and like the hoodie that I wore the whole time I was like driving out there and stuff, but then I had like a whole second hoodie and like all the rest of the shit to wear like while I was there. I think the only thing that I actually did in the hoodie and leggings that I had on was do like that Red Rocks hike the first morning, but then I like immediately left that, stopped at a gas station, did a quick change in their bathroom, and then drove to a different fucking mountain. But yeah, I'm definitely the same way. Like that just gets set aside, and I'm absolutely driving home in the exact same thing. I'm not fucking dealing with that.
No.
Yeah. I'm not super excited though, because I didn't pay the extra to pick my seats.
Oh.
I don't have enough experience on airplanes to know if I'm gonna like sitting next to a window or not. So I'm just like, fuck it. It is what it is. Because what if I pay to like sit somewhere and then I fucking hate it, and then I just wasted $100 picking my seat on two different flights that I'm just not gonna be.
Pick your seat.
It was like for the one from here or from Chicago to Heathrow was like $80 some. Like that was like the cheapest one was like $82.
Oh.
And then the way back was like 14. So
I would just pick. Well, 80 is kind of a lot, though. I was gonna say I would just pick like a window one way and an aisle the other way. The only thing that's gonna always suck is the middle. Like fuck that.
Yeah. Well, that's what my coworker was saying, which is why I was like looking at it anyway. She's like, I fly a lot, and I'm just like, okay, I'm taking your advice because I don't, obviously. And then because like the flights over there are like the big ones with like the 3 rows, and I'm like, as long as I don't get stuck in like the middle of the middle, I should be like I'll be fine. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna drink a lot. I'm gonna like try to make sure I don't have to get up at all or anything like that because I just don't want to deal with all that. But
the reason I'm always a window girl is because it makes me feel less claustrophobic, and then also I can't just like sit up and sleep like people can. Like I have to lean on something.
Yeah.
And if I don't have something, I will be that person that falls over on the person. Like one time I got stuck in the middle and I tried to just put my tray down and sleep like this. But I don't
Yeah.
sleep well anyway, so that didn't work out. I need to get my earrings swapped around because my ear is killing me. Maybe I'll do
Oh
that
fuck! I
Tuesday.
need to find time to do that this week too. Shit.
I just need him to take the one in this ear and put it in this ear and vice versa, but I need time, so maybe I'll do that Tuesday. In theory, I can do it myself, but I'm afraid to open this one up because it hurts, and I don't really understand how they open and close.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have him, and then he'll sterilize them for me too. Because Caspa's the fucking man.
What's her name?
Caspa.
Casper?
No, Caspa.
Caspa.
Kaspa. Like that's
Why
his
are both of our piercers Casses?
I don't know. That's his
Mine's
last name.
Cassidy.
That's his last name.
That's fun.
I know. I'm gonna go see him.
I want to get a new piercing so bad, but I don't even know what to get. I feel like I need to get more on my ears because like everywhere else is basically done, other than the one I've been contemplating for years, but can't decide if I want to deal with all that or not.
I probably know what one that is, but I don't remember.
VCH.
Oh, that feels like a lot.
See, it seems like fun, but it's also like I wear a lot of tight pants. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
My friend had that, and hers rejected.
Ooh.
Her nipples rejected too.
Oh
she
God.
Did bad luck with some of her piercings.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, one of her, if I remember correctly, one of her nipples like split when it rejected. Like it pushed all the way out, and then they had to put it back together. It was weird. I'd never heard of it that bad with anybody before, ever.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
I feel like after a certain point, if it's not healing, like I would just take it out.
She was stubborn. She has no pain tolerance. She used to do suspension and stuff too.
Oh, nice.
She has like no pain tolerance. I mean, she has like a high pain. The opposite. You know what I mean? Feels no pain. Pain, mommy.
Yeah. The suspension stuff is super cool, but I don't know if I could do it.
She used to carry the hooks with her, like afterwards, because like I don't know, that was meaningful to her.
Yeah.
And she went on a cruise with my family, and they like were like they're checking our stuff, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, I don't remember what she said, but they did let her keep them, but she had this like Ziploc baggie with meat hooks in it, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And I can't remember if they let her keep it and bring it on the boat, or if because it was a cruise, there was somewhere we could put it, because maybe we left from New York. I don't remember what happened. All I remember is getting on and her having a bag of hooks in her purse. It was always in her purse.
I love that.
It's funny. It was very funny. My dad was like, "What the fuck?" It's not a surprise. I can't. I'm gonna make tacos when we're done. Did I say that already? I keep thinking about them.
I don't know if you said that. I don't think you did. That sounds good though. I need to work out because I ate too much.
I haven't eaten too much. This is the first day I feel human since the last time we recorded. Like Thursday when we were done, I went back to bed.
Yeah.
And I woke up and felt the worst.
Oof.
And then Friday, I felt like shit during the day, and then I like OD'd on Dayquil and made it through my shift. And then yesterday, I just stayed in bed all day. And by the end of the day, I was like, oh, maybe I don't feel that bad anymore. But then I snoozed my alarm for 4 hours this morning, so I think I probably still felt bad.
At least you got the rest, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to take NyQuil tonight, though, because I have to be up to shower at like 6 a.m. and I have to do a presentation at 7:45, and I am not a morning person, so I can't be taking NyQuil because I will not fucking wake up.
That's
I
fair.
will just not open my eyes until 11 a.m. Because it's important.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know what time I have to get up tomorrow. Shit. Probably should have texted my ex about that. That's fine.
You'll figure it out.
I'm off tomorrow. So I need to run my last minute errands tomorrow.
Oh, we're chatting tomorrow too. Look at me.
Oh yeah, that's what. Okay, so I have to drop the kids off and then come home and make myself presentable, and then go do my errands.
Oh, my hair will be clean tomorrow. It'll be fun. This hat is so fucking hot. This band is good though. This band is called Jaws of Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them on the list.
They might be playing when you're over there.
Oh,
They just I need to look. They just posted a tour.
I'll check that out.
They just posted a tour. I saw them in Wales. They were good.
I want to travel to more of the coasts for shows when I come back, but nowhere's announcing stuff because it's fucking winter or whatever.
I know it's gonna be like summer. I'm looking at June now.
Yeah. Well, I want to go to California again because I never really like got to be out there, and I think it'd be fun to actually like see out there and like go to the beach out there and shit. Because like the only time I was in California was for actually I sat in a train station for like 6 hours, waiting for a transfer from Washington to come back home. And that was in Sacramento, so it wasn't really didn't do anything. So I want to like go and experience that, and I think it'd be fun to see if I can make it line up with some shows happening out there. But
they got good festivals out there. I've been to California twice, but both trips were like 40 hours, and one was for work in San Francisco. So I didn't get to do anything, like
yeah,
literally nothing. And then I went for 2 shows in like Pomona, and I don't really have a lot of interest in LA, so like I
yeah.
don't know, some dude out there was like, "Oh, are you gonna go see LA?" I'm like, "No, not really. I don't really want to." Like, that's
I
not
don't
my
want to
vibe.
deal with the traffic, but I want to go to some of those fucking grungy ass hardcore shows in LA. I swear to God, though.
Yeah, but they're like, you know what I mean? That's not during the day because I was already going to shows. I have some
Yeah,
friends out there that like if I went back out, I'd probably go see in LA and have them take me to some of that shit. But I already
yeah,
had the 2 shows, and I'm like, there's nothing I want to do in LA during the day. Like, not even a little bit.
yeah. I'd probably just go like hiking or something. I don't know, or like the
No,
beach. I want to.
it was
I
hot.
want to
I
learn how to
wasn't
surf
hiking
so bad.
anywhere, bro.
What?
Hot. I wasn't hiking anywhere.
Yeah. I'm hoping if I can make it work out, it's not like during the summer. Like I'd love to do something like, you know, fucking spring or fall or something. But then I also have to worry about traveling around when the kids are like either in school for like long enough or like on vacation long enough. Because
Hmm.
honestly, if it does work out with summer vacation, then maybe I'll see if I'll just travel out there with them and have their dad take them up to um San Francisco or whatever to see his family up there while I dick around in LA or whatever.
That would be fun.
Just to make it work out. Because then I would, maybe I'll fly or something. I take them on a plane, but then I don't have to deal with all of them on a plane by myself because that sounds like a lot. Uh, but I'm hoping I'm more comfortable flying after this, so we'll see.
You
But I love
It's still a lot
driving.
to have 3 kids though. Even if you're comfortable, it's still a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind driving honestly. I don't care about putting the miles on my car or anything like that, and I genuinely love road trips so fucking much. Um, I think it's a Midwest thing. Like I have no problem. Like I've driven to Vermont and back multiple times, and that's like a 23-hour drive. And I made it even longer because the first time on the way out went up to Niagara, so we like detoured up out of the way to go see the falls,
Not even close.
and then the way back went back down through like Jersey and all that shit to go down to Salem, um,
Salem.
Massachusetts.
You didn't go through Jersey to go to Salem.
Oh, I promise you I did. I took
You go
Snapchats
to
of it.
Salem?
Maybe it was Salem and then Jersey. I don't know. We drove through Jersey
Yeah,
on that trip.
Salem and Jersey,
Okay,
yeah.
that would make sense. I do know at some
My
point we drove
is
through
like 4
Jersey
hours.
though. Because my Snapchat memories actually came up a couple weeks ago, and I meant to send it to you because I know I told you about how god awful it smelled driving through there, and how I was like, I'm never going back.
Elizabeth is a very specific place.
I was like
It has its own specific charm.
I
Okay.
you could just see on my face how bad it was. Like we didn't have AC in the car, and we're literally driving with the windows all the way up in the middle of August.
Yeah, you got it.
And my Snapchat memories was like, I think what I said was like, as someone who grew up within walking distance of cow lots, I have never smelled something worse than Jersey.
Elizabeth is so much worse than
It
smelling
was
farm.
so bad.
It's very specific. It's a very small area, but it's very pungent.
Yeah. Um I also need to go back up and see that more of that coast because like I want to actually go back to New York and like see New York because we like drove over. Fuck, now I can't remember which bridge it was. It was the Harlem Bridge, maybe somewhere by there. I remember seeing signs for Harlem.
So many
Yeah.
Harlem River. Well, but Harlem River Drive is by the GW too.
I did.
If you're driving into Jersey, GW makes the most sense. Ow.
Yeah.
I'm
All I
struggling.
remember is that we could see very briefly for about 30 seconds we could see like the Statue of Liberty off in the distance, but like we just dragged the kids all over Salem for the day, and I'm just like I'd love to drive past Central Park, but I'm not getting stuck in traffic and all that shit. Like I don't have the energy to deal with it.
No, the city needs to be its own thing. It's like not a
Yeah.
Everything takes 4 times as long as it should to get anywhere over there. Even when there's not traffic. Like even on the subway, things just take so much longer than they should.
Yeah. I think if I go back up there, I probably wouldn't make it a road trip. Like I'd probably fly out there and just do all that, either like walking or subway or whatever, because I feel like that just makes more sense than driving up there.
It's better. Better experience.
But absolutely need some kind of car or something if I go out to California, because there's no way I don't know. At least based on what I've heard, public transit out in like LA at least is not good. Not that traffic out there is any better, but I don't know. At least in my car, I can sit there and listen to my music stuck in traffic, and I don't want to be stuck in an Uber paying like $300 just to get from one side of the city to the other.
No, I think the East Coast takes the cake on public transit in the US. I think the East Coast and Chicago are like the only places that are getting it right. And by East Coast, I mean like New York, Boston.
Yeah.
And Chicago, and I think that's probably it actually.
I want to go back to Boston too. The
architecture
there.
Coming.
Yes.
Boston
we drove through there very briefly and like went under the bay, and I was like, that was the coolest fucking thing ever. But I want to go see all like the architecture out there, because like honestly, East Coast architecture alone is just fucking phenomenal.
Boston is my favorite place in this country.
Yeah.
Like besides the beach, I like the beach, but Boston is like when I was over there, there was like these drunk Welsh dudes on the train, and like, where should we go in the U.S.? And I was like, I really wouldn't go anywhere right now. It's weird right now. Give it a couple months. They're like, yeah, but we want to go. Where do we go? And I'm like, I don't know. Go to Boston. And they're like, we want to go to Nashville. I'm like, why the fuck are you asking me if you don't want to listen? I'm telling you where to go. Nashville's not it. Like it's not it. I don't know what to tell you. It's not the one. Yeah. They're like, all right, well, where would you go? And I'm like, Boston. And like, it was like 20 minutes of just the same. Yeah, but where would you go? And I'm like, I don't know how many more different ways you want me to. Like, you just don't like my answer. I would tell you to go to Boston. Like, that's where I would go. And you could do the whole city in a day. Like, you could walk the whole city in a day. All the food is good. It's on the water. I fucking love that city.
Yeah.
If I have to stay here, that's probably the next place I go.
I was thinking about that. So I'm like, if I can't get a visa, I need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I think actually that might have been part of what sparked. Words are difficult.
Oops.
The conversation that we had about visas might have been part of what sparked that initial like thing in my brain that was just like, okay, what are we doing if this doesn't work out?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh no, because I mean like that thought was already kind of looming because of like custody and all that shit. Like,
yeah. Getting better.
I was a little sad.
I think.
Sorry.
What?
But I think like those two things in combination, because like keeping an eye on it and like knowing how hard it is to get work like anywhere, and like trying to secure a visa along with that is just really. There we go.
Satisfaction. Is your water even carbonated? Because mine is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got this is not a paid advertisement.
No.
My actually the only sparkling water I've ever found that I actually like is the Liquid Death stuff. It's a problem now. 'Cause it's so fucking good.
I love Spindrift, but they're tiny and expensive.
Yeah.
They're a treat.
I like my tall boys. It reminds me of PBR when I can't drink it. But yeah, so that whole thought kind of spiraled in the last couple of days, and I know that there's been like fucking 3 shifts happening. Like, actually, I think it was today might have been the thing because Pluto shifted.
Yes.
And that honestly could have been it because I've been seeing a lot of stuff about like what's going to be affected. One of these days, people are going to stop listening to us talk about the planets, but
I don't think so. I think people think it's weird enough where they're like, do they really plan their lives this way? And we're gonna be like, yeah.
But yeah, so some kind of shift happened, like just the combination of those thoughts and like whatever's going on, like with all that stuff, and I was like, okay, how about a backup plan? Because I'm still on track with all my savings goals, and like I still have that plan in place if it does work out. Like I know what I need to do if it does, so like that's cool. But what is plan B? Because there's also got to be like something easier. Like even if I just move to a different state, then I don't have to worry about the visas. It's also going to be like twice as fucking cheap to actually move all my shit that far, and like depending on where I go, I guess. And so like that shift has kind of been like, okay, but if I'm looking at switching like career industries, then maybe where I go from there could also either help or hurt that. Hopefully it fucking helps it, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm fucking determined, but I will say if I get stuck here, Boston has always been like I think Melissa was asking me. She's like, "Where else would you want to live? Like, as you're sending out resumes and stuff, where else would you want to live in the US?" And I'm like, I literally would only live in Boston or Chicago. I'm like, and I really don't like I love Chicago, and if it was a really cool
You go to Chicago, you'll be real close to me.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That's not enough warm weather for me. Like
No.
the all the like pipes bursting and shit. Like that's not really. I like all 4 seasons, and I'm a summer girl. Like I like summer. This
Summer
summer
in the
has been
Midwest is just
quite,
ugh.
but it's short though. Like this summer has been quite unbearable over here. But I like a summer.
Yeah.
But I do like Chicago. I do have a bunch of friends over there, so it's like not off the table. But Boston has always been
Yeah.
like the old I don't know. I think I talked about this, but like my family has not spread out far. Like most people still live in the same fucking town that we were born in.
Yeah.
The fact that I moved 70 miles away initially was like mind blowing to half my family.
Yeah.
And then my sister did the Boston thing and beat me to it, but I always wanted to go to Boston. So that was like the big dream before I was like, oh, I could leave this whole fucking country if I want to. The big dream was I would move 4 hours away from where I grew up and live in Boston.
Yeah.
But I love that place much. It's like my happy place out here.
Yeah.
So maybe. But it's no cheaper than where I live right now, so.
Yeah, honestly, anywhere that I move is not going to be as affordable as it is here. Like this, I literally live in like one of the most affordable places in the entire fucking country, and that's why it sucks so much that it fucking sucks here. Because it's like, yeah, I can afford to live for the most part, but like I literally cannot do anything else with my life. So, yeah, fuck it. Oh, you're still muted. You're muted.
I guess I was coughing off mute then again. Fuck me.
No, I didn't hear. I think you just didn't unmute it after you stopped coughing because I didn't hear that cough.
It's fine. I'm not a boomer, I swear. My friend from Arizona is coming to watch the dogs when I'm overseas in November and December.
Yeah.
And she's like, just if I can help you do anything to like get over there, like just let me know. And I was like, listen, here's what you can help me do. Anytime you want to come watch the dogs,
Yeah.
so I can go figure out how to make this shit happen and find places to live and all that stuff, you are welcome to come watch the dogs and stay in New York for $3.
Nice.
And I will pay the mortgage, and you just keep the dogs alive and happy. So, I don't know. Hopefully they get along. She's going to come in a couple days early in November. They'll be fine. She'll be fine. Dakota will be weird till I leave. That's it. Like you can't get to know Dakota till I'm out of the room. Otherwise, he's not going to fuck with you while I'm around. Period.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah, I still got to figure out what the actual plan is for while I'm gone. It's like I talked to my friends about it very briefly. So like my you know, my best friends have like a key to my place, and it's like I just need you to come check on everybody and like make sure everybody's got food and all that shit. But I don't actually know who's doing what when, so just another thing on the list for this week. But
It'll be worth it.
yeah, it's gonna be good. We got big plans all around. I'm so excited.
Yay.
And I'm excited to hear about your guys' fun trip back to Welshland.
I bet it's gonna be so fucking weird. I can't wait. It's like the weirdest fucking thing ever.
Excited.
It'll be the weirdest 7 days of my life. I can't wait. Just so happens that it's also gonna be in Wales, but it's gonna be the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
My friend over there sent me a text today. He's like, 30 days. I'm like, I love that you are also counting down.
No, that's so cute.
Because it is 30 days.
Oh. Well, yeah. This is a fun one.
Yes. Chaos vibes.
I'm not going to give anybody a trigger warning on any of those belches in the summary, by the way. So if you've made it this far, shout outs to you.
More shout outs to you, and then know that that's a forever trigger warning on this one. Don't worry, because I'm here, they will never escalate to vomit.
No.
We will have to stop.
We'll see what happens when my countdown hits tomorrow, and then I'm gonna. It's gonna.
No, you have to know the rules. If you throw up around me, we can't be friends. We're done. Like, you'll never see my face again.
No
pants and all. I will get up and run.
Well, thanks for listening to this week's episode. We'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye.